Hey, this will be a video chart on SNDY. I know I've done this one at least a few times in the past, but it's been a while, and had a bunch of questions come in yesterday on it, but couldn't quite get around to doing it, so I wanted to check back in with it today and get one up for the weekend. And chart's looking much better than what it was when it was just drifting downwards here or just going sideways. Sure, today was a red day, but people got to take profits, and as I'm sure happened, the people that were accumulating down in this area for multiple weeks saw an opportunity yesterday and today to lock in some profit. So think about that. There were people that were down here getting shares at 0.004 and 0.005, and you look up here at a penny, that would be 100% gain for those people. So just seeing the amount of shares, I mean, if you were to add all these up, all these shares traded down in this range, so not really a big surprise to see this sort of action. So given that, I would just attribute this to profit taking. I don't see any sort of panic selling or anything like that. I would just say that that was people taking profits that had been accumulating, and for some people, I'm sure endured quite a bit of patience and frustration during this period, but now they're reaping the rewards. So I would just chalk that up to, like I said, simple profit taking. So now what I'm going to do is just map out some supports, resistance levels, so everybody has an idea of what's to look for from a charting perspective going into next week. So the first thing we'll start off with is support levels, and I'm curious just how close this one was, but we had this previous high right here, and it was a little bit off, but this is a key level of support right here at 0.0072, so I'll get this changed to green. And then you can see here today's low was at 0.0069, so pretty close but not quite exact, but a good example of the power of charts. This level here did a good job of forecasting where this potential bounce spot for the day was as support. So 0.0069 is going to be one of the, or excuse me, 0.0072 will be a important level of support because it was this resistance back here. Another level of support that in my mind contains a lot more importance is down here, so I'm going to make this line extra thick, but you can see here this was at kind of the top of this range where the price bounced off this 0.0055 area multiple times, and when it finally did kind of clear it right here, you can see the big move that happened. So 0.0055 is what I'd call the must-hold support level in any sort of case where there's a much bigger pullback. Now in terms of resistance levels, we had this level here act as support, which looks to be right at a penny. So the penny strikes again. Not really surprised from a charting perspective or just simply the psychological perspective, as the penny is always a psychological level of resistance. But the good news is that with a break of a penny, and you can see here the price has struggled multiple times to try to pull away and get above it. But with a break, the resistance levels really begin to thin out. And if I do this, you can see here that the price resistance, like I said, when I say they thin out, they really start to do that. So lots of upside potential with a break of a penny. So I'm not going to get any further ahead of that. We'll see how it reacts around the penny mark. But like I said, a break of that and resistances really start to become fewer and far between. So that's a good sign for breakout potential and getting some organic momentum in there. So this is where the chart currently stands going into the weekend. If there are any other questions on it, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook. With your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free. We're making some good money together on our alerts. So I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. Also, leave your comments below and let me know what you think about the chart. One more time, this was SNDY. Thanks for listening and enjoy your weekends.